rules will impact the home buying process here in San Diego. What you need to know. Good Morning San Diego's 6 a.m. hour starts right now.
This is Good Morning San Diego.
New real estate rules will impact how you buy a home here in San Diego. Licensed California real estate broker and president-elect for the San Diego Association of Realtors, Mr. Mark Powell, joins us to explain what is happening. Sir, good morning to you.
Good morning, Paul.
What are the new rules?
The new rules were imposed due to a lawsuit against the National Association of Realtors. They were accused of keeping the real estate commissions artificially high. So even when the market was good, you could just put a sign in your front yard and sell them. The buyer's agent would still get 2.5% or 3%. The new rules are the seller, the listing agent can no longer pay the buyer's agent. So how it used to work is you get a listing contract, the seller would say, I'll pay the listing agent 5 or 6%, and that listing agent would then say, I'll split my commission with any other realtor that comes in and helps sell this house. That's no longer the case. Now, the buyer's agent and the buyer have to negotiate a fee. It's almost like a sporting contract. I have to negotiate what this buyer is going to pay me to sell a house. So I can ask the seller, hey, I have this contract with my buyer's agent. He's supposed to pay me 2%. Will you give me the 2%? If the seller says no, that buyer's on the hook. It's going to make it that much more difficult for buyers to purchase homes.
When you say difficult, that much more expensive?
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
And is this done? Is this done? I mean, is this now the law, or is this being debated?
It's not the law yet. However, there was a preliminary approval by the presiding judge, and it's all supposed to go into effect in August, pending Department of Justice approval. They're taking a peek at it, but pretty much it's going to change the way real estate is done in the future. Explain
to me the impetus and the people that are behind this, that want us to see this a reality. What is their take? What are they saying is why we should do this?
Well, part of the reason was they didn't want realtors to take buyers to homes based upon the commission. So let's say you're looking at a house and a realtor will say, oh, that person's paying 3%. Oh, let's show them those houses first. Oh, that one's 2%. Well, we'll put that at the bottom. That's called steering. They wanted to avoid realtors from steering, and also they don't like competition between opposing parties or you know, an antitrust violation is what they called it.
But isn't competition ultimately make things more affordable for buyers and sellers?
Competition is really healthy here, and San Diego has a lot of competition when it comes to the real estate market. In fact, yesterday I just found out that San Diego's price increases for homes it went up to four times in the last 4 months. So we have the highest home prices in the country is basically what it is.
So the way it's going to work, if this all becomes law, is I want you to sell my house. You and I are going to have a conversation beyond that commission rate. We're going to have explain to me what you and I are going to be doing.
Well, it's not only a conversation, Paul. We're going to have a contract.
A contract that states what?
States that if I sell you a house, you owe me a commission. It's between me and you, but I'm going to try and collect that from the seller. But if I can't get it from the seller, we have to make some type of an agreement, because we don't work for free. We can't just go, okay, I didn't get any money and you get this for free. The service is not free, so we have to negotiate it. It's negotiation between buyer and buyer's agent.
If I'm a realtor, I hate this. See how quickly I put that together? Well, no, I mean, plus it adds another whole layer of bureaucracy to, you know, like it's not hard enough to work a deal?
It was hard. You know, before you just go in, you knew what you were going to get, you put it in, and it was kind of baked into the price. Now it's going to be a different playing field, and everybody's going to have to be negotiating. Buyers and sellers will negotiate the same way the listing agent negotiates with the home seller.
And who's going to be the big winner in all this? Government? I mean, who wins?
You know, that's the million-dollar question. Is this really going to help? Is it really going to help change the way we do business? I don't know. We're going to have to see how that pans out.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming in. I suspect we'll be talking about this again. So,
yeah.
To be continued.